Hey, how's it, everybody? Yeah, we're here at Sama Motorcycle Tours headquarters in Pretoria. Yeah, we're going tomorrow on a big round trip from Pretoria to Windhoek and then to Cape Town. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this bus and trailer to take the way tomorrow to through Botswana, stay over in Kang, and then we're going to Windhoek to pick up 16 motorcycles in Windhoek on Sunday. And then from there on, we'll travel down to Cape Town. And the next week, we'll be traveling back up to Pretoria. It's about 4,300 kilometers I'm going to be traveling. Here we are at Sama Tours just before 7 o'clock this morning. We're just hooking up the trailers, getting ready to go to Botswana today. Perfect. Yeah, the road to Botswana, it's basically just the N4 going west all the way from Pretoria past Brits, then Rustenburg through Zeerust, and then to the border. This N4 highway goes past the Magaliesberg mountains there on the left side, which ranges for about 160 kilometers from Cullinan up to Rustenburg. And this area on the right as well, it's also famous for all the platinum mining. It's one of the highest concentrations of platinum mining in South Africa here, Marikana and Rustenburg. The last town before we get to the border of Botswana is called Zeerust. And yeah, this is where we get into Zeerust now. The border to Botswana. On South Africa side, it's called Skilpadhek. All these trucks are still standing here, waiting to be cleared by customs officers. Luckily, we don't have a load to clear, so we can just proceed to the passport control. Yeah. Guess we'll continue this video after the border. Yes, everybody, we are here now in Botswana. We're done with all the border proceedings. You have to pay a road permit so you can drive your vehicle in Botswana. Luckily, it didn't take very long, about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, on the Botswana side, it's very beautiful, mountainous over here. 670 kilometers from Pretoria. We are now getting here to Kang, and we are staying tonight here at Kang Lodge. Kang Lodge is just outside of town, just before you get into town. Staying here tonight at Kang Lodge. It's a common place where we stay over. Stayed over here a couple of times. The rooms are quite decent, and they give us a very delicious meal. I'll just quickly show you a little bit what the rooms looks like. And then yeah, we're gonna have some dinner and get an early night. Get on the road again early tomorrow morning. Kang Lodge is the halfway point between Johannesburg or Pretoria and Windhoek. We normally stay over here in Kang. And Kang Lodge is quite a decent accommodation where you can also stay over. We also have camping, there's Wi-Fi, there's a swimming pool. They also have a restaurant, and then the rooms are also pretty beautiful. It took us about 670 kilometers to get here today from Pretoria. And this is the reception. We also have Wi-Fi. I'll just quickly show you the restaurant. This is the restaurant we'll be having dinner tonight. Yes, and these are the rooms. There are 16 ensuite rooms. I'll just quickly show you a little bit what the room looks like. Bathroom. And the room, pretty decent. Morning. Yes, we're just ready to get going again on our way to Windhoek. It's about 6:30 and we're about to leave Kang. So if you're all ready, let's go! So we're still traveling here through Botswana. It's just after 8 o'clock. Just want to show you how beautiful it is this time of the morning here through Botswana. There's lots of animals on the road, mostly cattle and some donkeys, so some horses, and then earlier there was a kudu that crossed the road in front of us. We also just crossed the Tropic of Capricorn not too long ago. Yeah, we're still about close to 300 kilometers from the border. About 115 kilometers before we turn further west to Namibia. Botswana is really a beautiful country, very sparsely populated, just over 2 million inhabitants, so not very populated. We're here on the west side of Botswana now, which is also known as the Central Kalahari. Botswana is about 70% Kalahari desert, very flat. Since yesterday we've been constantly maintaining the same altitude for about 1100 meters above the sea level. So beautiful this time of the morning, all the bird life. There's a lot of birds out. Seen quite a few birds of prey on the power lines, on the poles. We had to stop for a quick nature call. Now these roads are quite relentless. There's nothing much in between, 200 to 300 kilometers at a time. So mostly people are forced to stop next to the road to relieve themselves. Luckily there's quite enough truck stops like this so you can stop. Still got about 100 kilometers to the Namibia border. This road is called the Trans-kalahari highway. It goes all the way from Windhoek into Botswana, Ganzi and then Kang. Yeah, so here we are now in Namibia. We just crossed the Trans-kalahari border. Only took us 1 hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, from here on it's about 300 kilometers now to Windhoek. Now we are in Windhoek. Windhoek, it's still about, what was it now? 160 kilometers from Windhoek. Here we are now just getting into Windhoek. Windhoek is there on the front on the right. Yeah, we are in Windhoek at the country club. Come pick up all the bikes.
The bikes are pretty dirty, some has a little bit of damage on it. But from here on we're gonna take them to Cape Town, get them washed, assess all the damage and see what else needs to be done. So this morning we are here at the Windhoek Country Club to come and load all the motorcycles. We managed to load 2 of them here into the back of the bus already. They're all properly strapped, so they're not going to be moving. Now we'll put 2 more bikes into that bus, 5 bikes on this trailer, and 7 bikes on this trailer. Mirror. You can see all the bikes is properly strapped here. They're not going anywhere. Now for the other trailer. As you can see, both trailers full. Got 7 and 9, 16 bikes that we are taking back to Cape Town. So since everything is loaded and strapped, secured, we're about ready to go to hit the road, go back to Cape Town. We'll still see where we're going to sleep over tonight. It's a bit late to get to the border already. From here you can literally see how the south of Namibia is turning into a desert landscape. Up in the north is where they still get more rain. Around Windhoek it's quite bushveld, a lot of thorn trees. But over here you can see the thorn trees are getting much less. And as we go further south in Namibia, we start to see less and less vegetation. Really turns into a desert. And here we are just passing Marienthal. Good morning from Windhoek. It's just a bit after 7 o'clock. And we're ready to hit the road again. We got here a little bit just after sunset last night. We stayed over at quite a nice place called La Rochelle Guest House. And we went to eat dinner at the Schützen House, which is actually pretty nice. It's gonna take about between 3 and 4 hours for us to get to Noordoever border between South Africa and Namibia. They will cross the border back into South Africa. What a beautiful landscape. Local people say it's very beautiful at the moment after they had a lot of rains. You can see it's also quite a lot of vegetation. It's the grass, even though it's already turning yellow. The grass is very tall. Food for animals around. Apparently there's also a lot of wildlife here, especially kudu. cheaper in Namibia than in South Africa. Yeah, we're already through the border. It was actually quite quick. Took us only 30 minutes from the Namibia side to get into South Africa. We'll try to find somewhere to stay, I think between Van Reinsdorp and Citrusdal. As you can see, there's a lot of farming here around on the Orange River. Orange River is actually very full at the moment after all the rains that we had. This is the Fuelsdrift village on the South Africa side of the border. You can see the Orange River there on our left. It is really very full at the moment. It's the widest I've ever seen the Orange River. Had plenty of rain in the last couple of weeks here. Still traveling through the Northern Cape province. Just here on our left, it's Kamiskroon. Also the turn off here to the Namakwa Nature Reserve, where people normally come in August, September to come and look at the flower show, the spectacular of the wildflowers that comes out. Very beautiful landscape here. Here we're gonna turn into Van Reinsdorp. Just fill up some fuel, and then we will continue on to Clan William, where we're gonna stay tonight. William is only another 75 kilometers from here. Yes, we're on our way again to Cape Town now. We left Clan William this morning just after 8 o'clock. It was very thick mist. So yeah, actually just got out of the mist. It's already 9 o'clock now. And we're about 5 kilometers outside of Citrusdal. You can see it's a very beautiful landscape over here as well, much greener than where we came from. So we only have 170 kilometers to go to Cape Town now. So this is our 5th day of driving from Pretoria. First going to Windhoek to go and pick up all these bags, and now coming from Windhoek going to Cape Town to go and drop them off again. Yeah, I'm probably still going to be driving back to Pretoria. So that's where my story will still continue. of pass that we are coming down from now. The views down there are just spectacular. So what I've learned from driving bigger vehicles so far is if you come up a pass, you would probably go down the pass in the same gear. So I went up on the other side in the third gear. Yeah, it was just over 3,000 revs to get up most of the way, that last kilometer. So now this kilometer going down, it's also quite steep. So for the car not to run away, I'm not even pressing the brakes now. Well, now I am. But I'm just keeping it in the third gear so the vehicle doesn't want to run away. And if it does speed up a bit too much, then I can easily just press the brakes softly and slow down to a nice and comfortable speed. There's the road down there where I'm going to. There it will be straight again and then we'll be back to normal speed. Now that we get to Piketberg, it's still about 120 kilometers before Cape Town. We're still gonna pass by Malmesbury on the way before we get to Cape Town. Still very misty out. I wonder what the weather is gonna be like when we get to Cape Town. I hope it's gonna be a bit clear.
Every voice becomes a part of something. From the sunrise to the stars above us, we are bound by more than blood. It's love that keeps us moving through the seasons, finding beauty, finding all our reasons. Oh, the land is wide.
Yeah, just my luck. 70 kilometers before Cape Town, now we got a tire. That is completely destroyed on the trailer. Yeah, luckily I'm here by the gas station. Luckily just a normal person just pulled me over to say I should stop and check the trailer wheel. So yeah, Daryl is also coming back so we can change the tire and then continue again to Cape Town. Yeah, well, we fixed our tire. Now we're on our way to Cape Town, already just outside of Malmesbury. Looks like the weather is clearing up, it's getting a bit more sunny. It's pretty nice. Still have about 60 kilometers to go to Paardeneiland. We made it to Milnerton. Yeah, it's basically Cape Town. In a few minutes we will get to Sama Tours in Paardeneiland. Sama Tours Cape Town. We're gonna drop off our bikes. The weather looks pretty alright. It's still cloudy. There's no rain at the moment. Yeah, just like that, we are now at Sama Tours Cape Town. Yeah, we made it here safely with all the bikes all intact. Now just to get them all offloaded and into the garage. How's it? Yeah, it's Friday and we're on our way back to Pretoria. Spent here the 2 nights in Cape Town, offloaded and took some of the bikes to BMW for repairs and service. And now I'm on my way back to Pretoria, going to Colesberg tonight. We're still just outside of Paarl. Soon we'll get to the Trooskloof Tunnel, Booster, where I'll fill up some fuel. We're just passing through Paarl. Very beautiful morning. No wind, beautiful clouds. It's going to be a good day. through the tunnel, the Huguenot tunnel. I think it's like 4 kilometers long. We're gonna get to Worcester. And this is the Troyes Kloof. One of the most beautiful areas in the country, in my opinion. Stretch without seeing anything in between Beaufort West and Laingsburg. Almost 200 kilometers. It's only Liugamka, it's about 80 kilometers back. This is Beaufort West, in the heart of the Karoo. Mostly famous because Dr. Chris Barnard, who performed the first heart transplant in the world, came from Beaufort West. Also here in Beaufort West, was surrounded by the area is a lot of merino sheep farming. Oh, look at this dam, it's so full. Never seen this dam this full. Quite impressive, eh? So after all the floods that they had a couple of weeks ago, there was really a lot of rain here. We just passed through Three Sisters. Three Sisters is also where the N12 highway and the N1 highway meets. The N12 highway you can go back to Johannesburg via Kimberley. And the N1 highway, which we are on, we go back to Johannesburg and Pretoria via Bloemfontein. sisters are named after. So the three heads looks like so similar that they are could be sisters. Still in the Karoo, got another 238 kilometers to Colesberg. About 2 to 2.5 hours to get there. So we're getting a bit closer to those mountain heads. Just up here on the right, in front of us. You can see two right now. The other one is just behind the one on the left. Three sisters. The other sister just peeking out beneath the other sister. Is also the farm stall and the Chargo Hotel or Merino Inn. Yeah, this is the accommodation at Chargo. As for a single room, and then I got 2 beds for myself. Can only sleep in one though. It's sort of self-catering. There's coffee and tea, the microwave and a fridge, and then also a cupboard for some clothes, extra blankets it seems, and a nice shower and toilet. Okay, let's go check out the farm stall. Here we are just outside the Chargo Merino Inn. This is now the Chargo farm stall. So let's go check it out, what it looks like. Bit of a restaurant it seems. There's a deli on that side. Seems they have all the local meats, kinds of handcraft. Hello. Lots of beautiful gifts. sauces, leather goods. There's a lot of leather goods. And then also kiddies clothes. Typical things that you would find in a farm stall. There is also plenty of paved parking space. Yeah, look at this beautiful morning in Colesberg. I'm about ready to get going. Just gonna give my key back to the reception. That was very nice staying here at Chargo. I must say they have a really nice restaurant. Had a delicious kudu pizza. So just want to show you a little bit what the Iron Buffalo restaurant looks like here at the Chargo Inn. It's a really beautiful restaurant. Huge kitchen. You can see everything inside. Really delicious food. That was Chargo Merino Inn in Colesberg. Really lovely stay. If you're ever in Colesberg, you can stay over at the Merino Inn. Yes, we're on the last stretch back home to Pretoria. Left Colesberg just after 7:15 this morning. It's 8:30, the sun is out. The road is clear. Got about 550 kilometers to go to get back home. Well, stick with me for the last bits. We're almost there. So we're just outside of Bloemfontein. Just filled up there as well. Now we're cruising last little bit on the N1. Still gonna be, I think, at least 3 tolls that we will have to meet. So yeah, just make sure that you also have either credit card or cash for your for the tolls. Crazy cyclists on the highway, eh? I've just been through the first toll gate, verkeerde vlei. It was 87 Rand 50 for class 1. This is Kroonval toll plaza. Second last one before we get to Johannesburg. This one costs 91 Rand 50 for class 1. Now if you turn off here on the left, you go to Paris, which is just next to the Vaal River. And also you can visit the Vredefort Dome, which is a meteor impact site from very long ago. But it's a very impressive area. You can still see the remnants of where this meteor has struck the earth. We're just crossing the Vaal River. Here is where we get to the Gauteng province. Almost back home. Vaal River is the natural border between the Free State and Gauteng province. runs through the town of Parijs. So in about 1.5 hours we should be back in Pretoria. Done with our whole big round around Southern Africa. Here it's even saying, welcome to Gauteng! Yay! What a big round. We first went to the Northwest Province, then we went to Botswana and Namibia. From Namibia we came back into the Northern Cape Province, we went into the Western Cape Province, and yesterday we went back into the Northern Cape Province. We've also been in the Free State Province, and now we are back in Gauteng. This is just the south of Johannesburg. Let's see all of the townships here on the right. A couple of million people living out here. Plus one. Can I get the receipt, please? Thank you. Alright. That was Grasmere Plaza. 27 Rand 50. Last one before we get to Johannesburg and Pretoria. Well, we're getting back to Pretoria. This is Centurion. In about 20 minutes or so, we should be back home. Yeah, thanks for joining me on this round trip around Southern Africa. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and also subscribe to this channel, and then I'm going to be posting some more 360 videos